Hi there, this is Tim with an Elite Dangerous video. This is basically me trying to get my groove back, trying to get up to speed again with the game. It's been a long time since I've put much time into it. I basically wanted to take a break so that I could come back for the next version of the beta, which is actually due to be released on September 30th. But before that happens, because I have about a week, I wanted to get into it a little bit, get used to the combat again, try to see kind of what's different, because I haven't really experienced a lot of the features of this build or this version of the beta, because I obviously haven't been playing it, so there's things that I still need to learn. For example, this bulletin board system is still fairly new to me. Obviously it's fairly easy to understand, and I see a mission here where I need to destroy Erinin ships, so I find out that I need to kill 4 of them. So basically I can accept this, and then I can go to my usual location to kill Erinin ships, which is by Erinin 2. That's obviously the planet that's by the station there. Getting closer here, and I see a Federal distress signal by Erinin 2. So that's where I'm going to go to destroy Erinin ships. I'm going to go to defend the Federals, and hopefully I'll get my extra money for doing that. Okay, choosing the Federation as my side here, and then you'll see the green blips, the red blips that you'll see in previous videos where I have to destroy the red blips and they're going to try to destroy me. Now you'll notice at the beginning of the video I struggle pretty badly. I've really kind of lost it as far as any kind of serious skill level. I have a really hard time keeping the enemy ships in the sights, and but I do get better towards the end of the video, and later on in the video you'll also see me taking another different type of mission, and some of the kind of nuances of the reward system that I find is quite interesting too. Because this is the Erinin system, I'm killing Erinin ships, so basically I can't get paid here for the majority of these kills. I can get paid for the mission that I accepted, but I can't get paid for the ships, and I'll show you where I have to go to pay for that. Now I'm having a hard time feeling the ship and feeling the maneuverability of it. This is a standard Sidewinder, and like here you can see I really, in previous videos, I've never been in that kind of a situation really, where I'm doing what's called jousting, where you go kind of nose to nose with another ship, and in the past I would never give them enough time to take my shields down really like that, and that kind of gave me my first wake-up call really of this gaming session. You can see as well where I'm trying to kind of stay on target, I'm kind of going to the left and the right and the left and the right, so I'm kind of swaying around a little bit. And yeah, if you're taking a break from a game like this, it seems to take some time to get back into it. It's not something you can just jump out of and jump back into. Well, I am quite excited for September 30th, because a lot of the features that I actually wanted from this game will be in, so that's really, really exciting. Okay, and I think that's the first kill that I was credited for. I did actually edit this video a little bit, so you don't see all of the kills. Some of them are quite boring. So there, that I'd actually learnt from the first time when I went nose to nose, and this time I actually sped up and stop that from happening. So it's just kind of feeling things out, and you know, I know I still have the skill to be like I was in my previous videos, but it's kind of buried, buried down inside me, and I kind of have to bring it out again. I've got him down to 49% on his full. His shields are offline, obviously. You can see I have a little bit of a slow reaction to the enemy ships changing direction too. That's something that I think gets better towards the end of the video as well.
Target destroyed.
Here, this is interesting. I think this is an AI response. I think it's him hiding, or attempting to, but either way, he really kind of leaves himself pretty exposed. And that's actually the objective that I accepted on the bulletin board. That's now complete. So I killed 4 of their fighters, and I'm going to stick around to get a few more what are called federal bonds, which is a payment per ship, and then obviously I'll have to go and cash those in later, as well as the actual mission itself.
Target shields offline.
I'm still kind of swaying left and right of my targets. I've not really got it as good as I had it in the past yet.
Warning, under attack. Target shields online. Target shields offline.
We've got him down to 3%, and he's still flying around pretty effectively. There we go.
Target destroyed. Target shields offline. Under attack.
Again, a bit of a slow reaction there. I should have been already turning before he passed me. That's how I've been in the past. And it's easy to watch it back now and kind of see that, but at the time I don't think my brain was moving as quickly as it should.
Shields offline. Target shields offline.
Yeah, and if you stay on the target and you're pretty much always firing at them, you reduce the opportunity of your target to fire at you, because they're going to be dead sooner. And I'm still not doing it quick enough yet, obviously. That's him dead too. So here you can see I'm flying towards the station now. I'm going to go and cash in my my job from the bulletin board, which the job was to kill 4 Erinin fighters, and I obviously did that. And something that you'll see here is that I have, or I had flight assist off, and I actually do that now when I want to sustain a high speed. I put powered engines, I boost, and then I switch flight assist off, and then it holds that high rate of speed, and that obviously saves me from going boost, 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 boost. So anyway, here you can see the mission, which is in the mission log on the left side here, and in order to cash that in, I have to go to the bulletin board in the station here. Remember, this is an Erinin station, and I was killing Erinin pilots. But you can see down at the bottom, return to employer. I click that and click finish. And when the balance on the right reloads, when I exit this, you'll see the balance change. There we go. These here, you can see there's a bond for the killing of a fighter. I can't do anything with them here because they are only active in the Federation. So basically, I have to go now to a federal system in order to actually cash those in. You know, this is something that was obviously new to me with this build, or this beta, new to everybody with this beta. But I don't have very much experience with it, so it was fairly interesting to find this out. And I vaguely remembered that iBootis, which is the next system over, was actually Federation. As you can see there, it says Allegiance Federation. So that's where I'm going to go to cash in these federal bonds for these Erinin fighters that I killed.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Okay, getting ready to jump into hyperspace.
Drive charging.
You can see I have assists off there, and I have a sustained speed of over 320 on the right side of the scanner. That's much higher than I would be able to sustain without turning flight assist off. Flight assist basically makes it a kind of Newtonian physics engine where, obviously, like in real space, it basically keeps going in the direction until you give it a force to change that, whether it's, you know, a flick of sideways boost or obviously engines running in the opposite direction. So I've selected Chango Dock, which is where I'm going to dock in this Federation system. And again, you'll see flight assist off, and I'm obviously hurtling towards the station at a high rate of speed. I'm just basically looking around to see which end the door is on, and I can see it's on the right side. So I dock, go to the menu here in Chango Dock, and I'm going to go to Contacts, Pilot Federation. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need to go to Local Security Office. There we go. And I'm going to collect my bounty, which is a federal bond for having killed those Erinin ships. And then I'm going to go back to Erinin, so I may as well check whether there's anything that I can do and actually take there, right? So I go back in again and go to the bulletin board. And I see that there's someone looking for couriers to Erinin. This here, it's actually to kill civilians, which is quite an interesting thing. Not really sure if I'll do missions like that yet. I might have my moral compass too high, but here there's a mission where I can transport just some paperwork basically to Erenin, which is where I was going to anyway, so I may as well make 274 credits for going somewhere I was going to go with or without this. So that's that mission accepted. And there you go, you can now see it in the missions tab on the left side. And I've already locked in the Erenin system, which is where I'm heading to.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
And you can see there's a grey, orange diamond there. So I kind of know there might be a ship coming in, so I'm going pretty steady here. And if it was a small ship, I would have just kind of flown through, and you know, there would have been room to go side by side. But because it was a big ship, I backed off, let him get through, and then once I'm clear, I'm going to proceed out of the dock. I'm actually wearing headphones too, and you can kind of hear the 3D sound as that ship's passing over. I can hear which kind of side of me it is. It's really nice sound in this game as well. Often something that I forget to mention these days because I've kind of got used to it, but the sound is absolutely fantastic. And I've jumped through hyperspace to the Erenin system, and I'm now approaching the station, which is Azaban City, which is where I have to deliver the package.
Request granted.
Been granted docking clearance, and as you can see, I have assists off again. I'm going as fast as I can possibly go, and it really doesn't take a long time to get to a station when you do that. And all you do is put full power to engines, full throttle, make sure you're pointed where you want to be, boost, and then as it's at its maximum speed, turn flight assist off, and it will stay going in that direction, and it'll stay going that speed. And there you go, I've completed that mission, and a balance of 4,700 for, you know, very little work.